I definitely did not know how to share with someone the fact that I felt really, really depressed.
All of these films are about a conversation, saying, I'm not okay. Breaking the silence around mental health, the first step in breaking the stigma.
I was 24 and my dad took his own life.
Professor Green has topped the charts with his music, but trauma from his childhood has meant at times he's hit rock bottom.
At 18, when I started writing songs, I had a way of getting what was inside out, but I didn't really start talking to people about it until much later on. And it wasn't easy at first. When you keep things to yourself, it's easy to feel like, one, you're the only one suffering, and two, that things are much, much worse than they are. The burden that is lifted when you share your problems with someone else.
As well as the films, the Heads Together campaign has also conducted one of the largest surveys about stigma in mental health. For so many people, there are still challenges, but the findings show that people in Britain are opening up and talking more about mental health.
I've got BPD, depression, anxiety, I suffer from psychosis, and you feel really alone.
The difference between suffering in silence and speaking out has saved lives. I met a group of people who have taken that first step.
And there's nothing better than communicating so somebody doesn't feel alone, because one thing about mental health is it makes you feel isolated and alone.
For me, it's literally been the difference between feeling completely overwhelmed by pain and confusion and feeling trapped by it. Yeah, life-saving in so many ways.
For me, I was bullied really badly at school. That's affected me throughout life. It's just as you said, it's the release. Just the second you talk to somebody, it just feels that the world isn't all on your shoulders, and that there are people willing to listen, and that's a big help, I think, isn't it?
I'm not going to lie. I mean, I've spent 2.5 decades sort of basically avoiding how I felt, especially coming from a background as a British Asian, where in our community there's an even bigger stigma in terms of dealing with it. But I have to say I felt relief.
Changing the stigma around mental health isn't easy, but a conversation can be life-changing. Elaine Dunkley, BBC News.